Power shot. A power shot penalty relies on sheer force, where the player strikes the ball as hard as possible, usually aiming for one side of the goal. It comes from the idea that speed can beat reaction time, making it difficult for the goalkeeper to respond even if they guess correctly. This type is common among players who trust their strength and prefer a direct approach, often sacrificing precision for raw impact. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored many penalties using this powerful approach, especially in high-pressure Champions League matches. Players often practice this style by focusing on leg strength and timing, as hitting too hard without control can send the ball over the bar. It's a style that demonstrates confidence and intimidation, forcing the goalkeeper to commit quickly under pressure. Power shots can be particularly effective against goalkeepers who tend to hesitate or dive late, exploiting their slower reactions. Placement shot. A placement shot focuses on accuracy rather than strength, with the player carefully guiding the ball toward the corners of the goal. It developed as a more controlled alternative to power shooting, emphasizing technique and composure. When executed well, it can be nearly impossible to save, as even a diving goalkeeper may not reach a perfectly placed ball. Lionel Messi often uses placement penalties, calmly passing the ball into the corner rather than striking it with force. Coaches emphasize this technique for younger players because it rewards focus and decision-making under pressure. A perfectly placed penalty can also psychologically unsettle the goalkeeper, especially after multiple accurate strikes in a row. Many top teams train their forwards to prioritize placement in critical shootouts, knowing that reliability often outweighs spectacular power. Panenka. The Panenka is a delicate chip played straight down the middle of the goal. It was popularized by Czech player Antonín Panenka in the 1976 European Championship final. Instead of blasting the ball, the player gently lifts it, anticipating the goalkeeper will dive early to one side. It is risky, as a stationary goalkeeper can easily catch it, but when it works, it shows remarkable confidence and calmness. Zinedine Zidane famously used a Panenka in the 2006 World Cup final against Italy. Modern players often study the goalkeeper's body language closely to know exactly when to release the ball for this technique to succeed. It's also a statement of personality on the pitch, showing poise and psychological control. Over time, this method has inspired countless variations, each requiring precise timing and nerves of steel. Stutter step. The stutter step involves slowing down or briefly pausing during the run-up before striking the ball. This technique is designed to disrupt the goalkeeper's timing, forcing them to commit early or hesitate. It has become more common in modern football, especially with players who are skilled at reading the keeper's movement at the last moment. Neymar is well known for his stutter step penalties, frequently using them in international matches for Brazil. Some players vary the length and rhythm of the stutter to create even more uncertainty, making it a subtle but powerful psychological tool. Mastering this requires both confidence and timing, as a poorly executed pause can ruin the strike. Coaches often recommend practicing against different goalkeepers to learn how various reactions can be exploited. Side foot finish. A side foot finish uses the inside of the foot to guide the ball with control and precision. This method is often taught at a basic level because it provides stability and consistency. While it may lack power, it allows players to maintain accuracy under pressure, making it a reliable choice in high-stakes situations. England relied heavily on composed side foot penalties during the UEFA Euro 2020 shootouts. Side foot finishes are often favored in wet or slippery conditions, where power shots may slip and lose accuracy. It's a technique that rewards practice and mental steadiness, as the calm placement often beats flashy power attempts. Even in situations where the goalkeeper anticipates the direction, a perfectly executed side foot strike can still find the corner. Top corner shot. The top corner shot targets the upper edges of the goal, either left or right. It combines both power and precision, requiring excellent technique to lift the ball high and wide. Goalkeepers rarely reach these areas, which is why this type is considered one of the most effective when executed cleanly. In the Premier League, penalties struck into the top corners have one of the highest conversion rates over time. Many strikers train specifically for these shots using smaller practice goals to develop both accuracy and confidence in hitting tight spaces. The precision needed often separates good penalty takers from elite specialists. Successfully placing the ball high also demonstrates control under stress, since overhitting can easily send it over the bar. Low-driven shot. A low-driven shot keeps the ball close to the ground with speed and direction. It's harder for goalkeepers to react quickly to low shots, especially if they are struck firmly. This style is often used to minimize risk, as the ball stays controlled and avoids going over the bar. During the 2018 FIFA World Cup, many successful penalties were hit low, as players focused on consistency over flair. Goalkeepers often anticipate low drives by studying a player's stance and approach, which adds a layer of mind games to this simple strategy. It's also considered safer in windy conditions, where high shots may veer unpredictably. The low trajectory demands accuracy in timing and placement, making a strong connection between technique and mental focus. Rebound follow-up. The rebound follow-up is not about the initial strike, but what happens immediately after. Some players prepare to react quickly if the goalkeeper saves or deflects the ball. This awareness can turn a missed penalty into a second chance, especially in competitions where rebounds are allowed. In domestic league football, rebound goals from penalties have often decided tight title races. Successful follow-ups require quick reflexes, anticipation, and knowing the goalkeeper's likely deflection patterns. Teams often train specifically for this scenario to increase the chance of converting second opportunities. It rewards alertness and presence of mind, showing that even a miss can become an advantage if the player reacts immediately. No-look penalty. The no-look penalty involves the player avoiding direct eye contact with the ball's target during the strike. It's more psychological than technical, aiming to disguise intention and mislead the goalkeeper. While uncommon, it reflects a player's confidence and ability to remain composed under pressure. In recent years, this style has appeared more frequently in exhibition matches and high-profile friendlies where players experiment with technique. Some teams even use subtle head tilts or shoulder movements to add an extra layer of deception, making it a mini chess game between striker and goalkeeper. It's an advanced tactic that tests both nerve and creativity. Executed well, it not only increases scoring probability, but also demonstrates a player's control over both their body and the mental game of the goalkeeper. From powerful strikes and precise placement to daring Panenkas and clever deception, every type of penalty kick has its own technique, history, and purpose. Knowing the differences shows just how much skill, confidence, and psychology are involved in what looks like a simple shot from the spot. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to learn more about the game, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what football topic you'd like to see explained next.